want to say the Arkansas Little Rock is a unbelievable team. I think they play hard as doggone hard as heck. Um, I think they're well coached. Um, and they do some strange things out. They try to isolate you in a lot of different scenarios. Um, and I thought we did a great job of covering the different actions. They kind of got to us on the offensive glass, especially in the second half. They had 15 total. But I think our guys found enough intestinal fortitude in the gut of the game. We call it the moment of truth, that we were able to, find it within ourselves to do whatever's necessary to come out here with a win. Um, and I'm very pleased with our overall effort.
So kind of a matter of you guys taking a step, learn how to close like you did now?
Yeah, and so this team has grown leaps and bounds. And be honest with you, Stan, this is what I saw today for the most part. We see every day. I'm now starting to see a little carryover. I thought the poise that we showed this afternoon, I thought was very, very good. And I think that mentality will take you to a spot where you want to be at the end of the year.
Just seems like another step forward through the first 4 games. You feel like you're in a pretty good place?
Yeah, absolutely. And for us, each day we use it as an opportunity to get better. This provided another one. I thought, again, I'm going to just go back to the poise because that's something that we've had a point of contention to kind of speak and bring forward is how do you deal with adversity, all right? How are you going to deal with when things get just a little bit tough? We're going to stand there. We may take one on the chin, but we also throwing a few punches out ourselves. And that's the type of dudes. I got some fighters in my room, in our locker room. We got some fighters, man, and we will never lay down. We're gonna get ourselves back up, and we're going to continue to punch.
What you feel about the contribution of Mr. Lane tonight?
Mr. Lane, I see that every day. That's what he does, man. When he gets that flame in his eyeballs and the rim looks about as big as this arena, you kind of got to let his wings spread them wings and let him fly a little bit. And he got at a good altitude tonight.
What were you seeing out there, Junior?
I was just taking my shots. My one thing about my teammates, I was having a little slump a couple weeks shooting for real. So my team would just tell me keep taking my shots, keep shooting my shots, take my time. So tonight I just kept taking my shots and they was falling. I was happy.
You're a newcomer here. How do you feel like everything's come together here in the first part of the season?
I feel like everything's coming along. It's still a process because we all still new, but I feel like we all love each other. We all care for each other. So as long as we keep doing that, this team can go far.
Obviously, Tenari had the big game, but talk about just the balance, 5 guys in double figures.
Yeah, and so that's another thing. Sharing the ball, that's one of our keys every game, sharing the ball. We strive to get to 15 to 20 assists. I think we have a lot of guys that are very capable of doing a lot of things. And if you have the mindset that is really not about me, it's about, what can we accomplish. And it's amazing what you can get accomplished when no one cares who gets the credit. And I really do believe this, y'all. We got strength in numbers if we can continue to buy into that. You may see some good things, but we'll keep putting one foot in front of the other. We're not going to look too far ahead. We're just looking for the next, opponent we have on Wednesday. And our guys will be ready.
That team scored 90-something points every day, and you guys held them down to 77.
Yeah, holding somebody down to 7-7 is not necessarily what we're looking for, but I think that is a very, very talented offensive basketball team. And for us to kind of, we all both teams had a little fatigue, and so we all had a little adversity. But for us to find the gut and the timing to come up with plays when we absolutely need it. That's what competitive greatness is, right? To be at your best when your best is needed. And I thought our team found it today.
You said the other day that connectivity wasn't there at times in that game. Did you see better on that tonight?
Large step in that right direction. That's a large step in the right direction. And the question that we all have for one another is how consistent moving forward we'll be with that. Because if we can continue to play for one another, with one another, you know what? We got some guys that are capable of doing some things on the court. We just got to keep believing in one another and making plays for someone else.
You're going on a 3-game road trip?
3-game road trip. Well, you know what? We're looking forward to that.
Kind of weird you got to turn around and play them again. a couple of nights from now.
Yeah, that's going to be a good bit of adversity going forward. And it's a team that we're now familiar with. They're familiar with us, and it's just going to be a battle of wills at this point in time. Who wants it more at this junction now? And our guys be prepared.